Okay, so what is up, everybody? I'm back with another Explore here in Florida. I have an abandoned mansion that has been pretty badly decayed and the floor's starting to cave in, but it's right on the lakeside. It's been abandoned for a number of years, but looks like they tried to sell it and were unsuccessful. I'm gonna go through here and try to give you the best possible explore of this place. If you like this content, make sure you like and subscribe. This is a pretty cool explore, but as you can see behind me, it's pretty decayed, so we'll check it out though. This mansion is a pretty cool carport right here. You could park 2 cars in this area, and it was sheltered from the storms and the hurricanes, I guess. So that kind of gives you an idea of a little bit of look of what the carport slash garage looked like. Down here, we have a little piece of like china, looks like, and then off of the carport was the entrance into the house. So, right here, this is the kitchen, as you can see, and I'm being very cautious because the decay is extremely terrible down there. You could fall right through here. One thing I noticed off the bat in this place really quick was, just look at all this detail. I mean, this is solid wood and just carved into here. That would have costed quite a bit because that's solid hardwood. That's not like some composite board stuff. And then over here, these were some really, really high class quality cabinets. It's just the water has gotten to them very bad. And then, see, the ceiling has started tumbling down. You can tell that this place used to be something pretty cool. See if there's anything left in the dishwasher. Empty. Yeah. Pretty decayed. Right here you had where the stove was. That's pretty hollowed out. But again, more and more details. And solid tiling. It's beautiful. This mansion kind of has an Italian slash Spanish look. And you even have the top to the oven. Not the top, I'm sorry, the door to the oven. You can see some of this stuff is starting to fall apart now though. Really, really off. You had, what was a cup that looks like that actually had some liquor in it. Older sinks that are starting to fall apart here. But this room right here is just pretty cool. I do like the setup. They may have left behind a little tablecloth, I believe that might be, or a drapery that you'd put over the area right here to block this cabinet from getting scuffed up. Let's see, do we have anything left behind in here? That's a couple of a little bit of liquor and some spices. That's about it for things that are left behind. I have a wraparound board right here. Some beautiful trimming. Such a beautiful add to this house. And solid granite right here. Take a look at this room right here. Can you imagine the guests that this room could have housed? I love those pillars in the corner. I'll get a closer look at them. It's kind of tough. That light is kind of ruining the angle of this. But wow, this detail. It's too bad we didn't see this place before it really got stripped, but the detail here is absolutely gorgeous. It's like a cross right there. I don't know exactly what that symbol is. If you do, please let me know. So I'll check over there next, but before I go over there, there's two things I'd like to show you. Look at this. This is pretty solid pillars right here. Very solid. And then look at this detail of the tile. That is gorgeous. It kind of matches the room, except this area has been so badly decayed, it's sad. One thing that I've noticed about this place is, look at the size of this door. And the entryway. Such a solid door. I don't think I've ever seen a door in a house this thick. This is heavy. Look at this size, these hinges. These door hinges, they're massive. These are the biggest door hinges I might have seen on any place. They're bolted into the wall. These aren't screwed, these are bolted into this wall. And then more detail up there. This door is amazing. I want you also to see that there is detail on the top of the ceiling as well. Golden curves around this entire room. Some of it's fading, but they spent some serious time on this. Okay. Off of this room right here is almost like a waiting room, or maybe even a dining room. Cabinet right here. It's been pretty decayed, but that used to be quite a pretty cabinet, it looks like. And you can almost see the way that the floor tilts right here, because all the water from the ceiling is just coming down and landing down here, causing this area to just tilt down. Some interesting thing is there is still some windows left behind that are in good place that haven't been smashed yet, so it's great. I love these archways. They're beautiful. And then they have a beautiful red color to the archway as well. Walking over here, I just love the look of this place. I have to be very careful right here. You can see where the floor is struggling to stand. And this is about a 3-foot drop, which would hurt. To me, one of the highlights of this place, this right here. These beams. Look at also this curtain right here. Gorgeous. So many small little details in this place. It's beautiful. It's quite a massive curtain. That must have been quite the time to put this entire thing up. I couldn't imagine. You can tell the type of plaster that was used to make this house. Little details like this. I love the look of this lamp as well. Adds kind of a classy look to this place. can't get over this. This is probably about a 15-foot high ceiling, and you had like showroom lights. Beautiful, beautiful look. These wooden details are beautiful on both sides. Cannot beat this. This is gorgeous. And then this door. You could close off this room right here. Call it the guest room. And this is another solid wooden door. I just haven't seen a place like this that has been, I guess, decayed like this. And it's not the biggest mansion, but just the detail of this place is just second to none. On the wall you have pine needle, they're pine covered lights, which is a beautiful, almost Christmas sort of touch. So we're gonna go over here. We're gonna see that you have, maybe this was a dining room, but teetering over is another beautiful cabinet right here. Again with these pillars. These are gorgeous. You cannot beat this. This is incredible. Everything connects too, so I went through this earlier. Pretty gorgeous. You had a serving window here. I love that. But unfortunately, all the wallpaper has been stripped. I wonder if people have gotten to the valuable copper and pipes into this place. One interesting thing is they had a outlet in the floor here. I really don't know how safe that is. It's kind of sketchy. If water got damaged in there or water got in there, that could definitely damage that. Just checking this out a little bit more in detail. It has like a gazebo look right here. And I bet you this is probably a pretty nice place to sit and have a cup of coffee. Kind of get sun from half of the area. So that is pretty cool. Back into this room. There was a little, it's like a bar setup right here. They definitely house parties here. They had a sink. And just everything has been decayed pretty bad. Here's where the sink was. More looked like a water fountain almost, or a place where you could clean up the glasses. And I do like the look of this room right here. That's pretty cool. Glass is still somewhat intact. Let's see if they have anything left behind in the rooms over here. Oh wow. This was the bathroom. And as you can see, they definitely had a hot tub over there. But this floor is non-existent. I don't think I can get to this area right here. It's too badly decayed. So right next to the bathroom is this really well sunlit room. And this has some major smells to it. Mostly mold. Not the greatest smelling area. I'll give a quick look of this angle. I'm just trying to be careful not to be seen from the street. But I do love the look of this room right here. This is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So we're gonna see what is in this other room. This looks like it would have been the bedroom. It's got such an interesting build. This room is also in terrible shape. Just look at that roof. Everything is caving in, falling apart. This insulation was just in the drywall. So it was coming from the ceiling as well. So this was a well-insulated house in Florida. Even the fan has details. That's just holding on by a wire now. There's not much left behind as far as stuff in here, but so detailed. So cool. Every single room has some aspect of pillars, grapes. It's like the person loved grapes, or almost looks like a Roman times house, a Roman times mansion. And to go along with the Roman times mansion, they had a pretty good area for a bathroom. And that's the area I couldn't get into because it also has a door coming out of that main room over there. It's too bad because I would love to get there and film a little bit deeper. So off of this bedroom, they had a walk-in closet. Oh, this is so much mold and mildew in here. Looks like they had a place for the female to put her makeup on. You have an entire mirror with a light, and then again these details. That door, just look at that. There's golden paint on the door. This is all solid wood. And look, this is one of the coolest parts of this, actually, the house. They had a slide out dresser, or not dresser, but a slide out closet. On both areas. Yeah, you can get a look at it right here. That's so cool. You could hide your clothing right there. And this is solid wood too. Again, detail everywhere. Everywhere. There's a decaying bathroom right here. Again, beautiful details. I just can't really get into this room. One other thing I've noticed. Cabinet space tucked into the side of the wall. That is so cool. I wonder if they had decorations up there, if that actually was used for some sort of storage. This kind of makes me question what happened here. Did this just get hit by a storm and they weren't ever able to fully rebuild this place? Because this is a beautiful, beautiful building, beautiful mansion. It's kind of sad when stuff like this happens, and such a detailed place as well too. They spent time and effort putting every little speck of detail into this place. Off the kitchen was a little pantry area. The cabinet's a little tilted now. It's still very detailed though. And then right here they had their basement and crawl space, which I don't think I'm gonna go down in there. That's too sketchy for me. And then it's about 2 bathrooms in this place, I think, and this is the second one, the smaller one. Yeah, pretty much torn out except for the toilet, where you have a small area for your toiletry supplies. And still pretty good detail, not as detailed as the other rooms, but still pretty cool. Off of this area right here was the outside of this place. Critters and squirrels. Looks like they might have owned that abandoned house over there, but I'm not gonna go check that out because I haven't scouted that out yet. You can kind of see through the brush that there's another house right there. Earlier I was mentioning about how they had some hurricane damage, and I believe that right there would have been a tarp that would have covered that hurricane damage. They had a pretty cool area to sit and enjoy their time. I'm not going to go down there because that's a little decayed. That's pretty cool. To go along with this theme of thick doors, they had another one right here that would have closed this off in the carport right here. That's beautiful. So we'll see if we can get a little bit of a look at the front of this place. This is pretty cool though. Such a beautiful carport. Right there you had what was a fountain. Beautiful little setup right here. And then, of course, this place is pretty badly decayed. And it's tough to get a photo of it because all these trees are blocking it in. Just take a look at the outside of this place. We've got that beautiful entrance right there. So much detail. Got the pillars over there. Something you don't see every day. This place is just gorgeous. The entrance right here. You can see. Just look at that. Look at the detail right there. So gorgeous. And then got like that person watching you if you enter. That is so cool. And just look at those angels. There's 4 angels up there. So cool. So beautiful. Yeah, this is what the entrance would have looked like. I'm about done with this explore. This is so cool though. Even the railing has detail. Just look at that outside right here. So much detail in this place and just so well done. Okay, so that's about it for this explore. I'm heading back to my car now. Make sure you like and subscribe if you like this content. I've got more stuff like this coming your way. This was pretty cool. I don't know much of the history behind this place, except for the fact that it unfortunately has become abandoned in the past couple of years. So it was decaying, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So make sure you check out my other videos. I've got a lot of them, and take care, y'all.